Hey guys, so for the month of January, I'm going to be doing recipes made with all ingredients that are grounding ingredients to try and help boost our energy and help us kind of like, you know, calm down, kind of take control. This is kind of going hand in hand with my series that I'm going to be doing starting next week, called Emotional Health Recharge. So January is all about kind of centering yourself, physical health, emotional health, and kind of just taking charge of everything, because some stuff's crazy. Let's just put it that way. So we're going to do what we can to kind of regain some of the control. So I'm going to be using a lot of grounding ingredients in this recipe today. We are making a red curry and lime sweet potato soup. It is awesome. It's super easy. It has like 5 ingredients and it's vegan and it's super versatile. So I'm going to show you guys how to do it. In here I have just 1 bunch of green onions that I chopped up and a couple tablespoons of olive oil. So you just want to kind of let these warm up for maybe like 3 minutes, 4 minutes. You don't want to get too much color on them. And I have these, you know, the green onions in here. If all you have is a white onion, or just dice that up and put that in there, that is fine. This is, the green onion is just a little bit milder flavor onion, so that's why we're going with this, but it's not going to be that much different, so use what you got. So we're going to let these get a little bit of color, tiny bit of salt, why not? Okay, now these have already been going for like 2 minutes or so, so almost ready for the next step. And the next step in our red curry soup is red curry paste. So this is in the international aisle at the grocery store. This is actually, if you don't like curry, don't be scared, because there's actually no curry powder in here. It's just a spice blend that they make into a paste, so it's going to be our flavor base of our soup. In here it's got red chili pepper, garlic, lemongrass, salt, shallot, coriander, and lime peel. That's really good. So I actually have bought this for a long time, and I just noticed on the, it does say vegan on the side, and I just noticed also it says it's hot with 3 peppers. I don't know if you guys can see that. This is not hot. I don't know why. You're only going to use a little bit. We're only using 2 tablespoons in this whole soup, and also we're going to add some coconut milk to kind of like tone it down. So I mean, there's a slight spice, but if you're kind of averse to spice, don't be scared off by this. I mean, it's not spicy at all. To me, it's not. So we're gonna add roughly 2 tablespoons. This is a teaspoon because I can't get my tablespoon in this little jar. So that's why they're mounted like this. Okay, so that's it for that. We're just gonna let this toast up here. We're gonna stir it all up. Put that there. So this is what's going to give our soup a ton of flavor without having to add a bunch of other spices. All of it is just basically in this one ingredient. Now, before I did this, I also cooked up some sweet potatoes. So you're going to need about 3.5 to 4 cups of cooked sweet potatoes. So that's like 2 really large ones, or like 3 medium-ish potatoes. You can actually, when you're making this, you can actually, in one pot, do your sweet potatoes, and then you can start making this and prep all of your ingredients, because you only need to let those cook for about, I don't know, 10-15 minutes, and then once they're soft enough to smash a little bit, you can throw them right into the soup. So you don't need to like cook them to death, because they're going to cook a little bit more in the soup as well. So once you let this come up to temperature and you smell all those yummy flavors, now we're going to add our sweet potatoes. So, I mean, I roughly measured out. This is about 4 cups. So, we're going to put this in. We're going to add in 3 cups of water. You don't need to add broth or anything, because there's already a ton of flavor in that red curry paste. So 3 cups of water, and then coconut milk. Unsweetened coconut milk. Okay, so I'm just gonna pour this in. And those sweet potatoes, they come together with this coconut milk, and even though there's no like cream in here, the soup is so creamy and awesome. It's so good. All right, so basically what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna stir this all together. I'm going to turn it up. I'm gonna let it come to a boil, and then you reduce it to a simmer. So like medium low to low. Cover it for 10 minutes. So we're gonna let it cook for 10 minutes. We're gonna come back and I will show you how to finish this awesome, grounding, delicious soup. We're back. Okay, so I've been letting this cook for 10 minutes. It's good to go. I turned off the heat. Now, my favorite part, I get to use my favorite kitchen tool, the immersion blender. If you don't have one of these, you don't have to specifically buy one for the soup. If you have a heat-safe blender, you can just transfer the soup, you don't have to do it in batches, into the blender to melt it up. We just want to go for a smooth consistency. So it's only going to take just a minute. Hope I don't make a mess. Not too bad of a mess. A little splashing, no big deal. All right, now this soup looks so good. So now it's super creamy. You have like a little flecks of the green onion in there. So now we are going to just brighten it up. I have zest of 1 lime going right in there, and I have the juice of a lime. So I like to add this after I blend. Just I don't want the zest to get stuck in there or break it up at all. So the soup is just like an awesome color. It's like this awesome bright orange with these little green bits in there. It's so good. So you can make a batch of this, and you can take this for lunch to work every day. You can have something different with it every day, you know, switch it up. Why not? You could do just like some crusty bread with it. You could put some croutons on top. You could do a sandwich with it. You could do, oh, you know what, even like a soup and salad, like an arugula salad, just arugula with like some lemon juice and Parmesan. So good. Oh yeah, baby. And this soup is so awesome. It's like so silky, and there's no cream in there whatsoever. Look at that color. Love it. I'm gonna try it even though it's boiling hot. You can see the steam. I'm gonna burn my mouth off. We'll see. Hopefully not. Let's try it. Oh man. Smells so good. You can smell the coconut too. Mmm. Mmm. Oh man. So it's like slightly sweet from the coconut. The lime is super bright, and that curry paste just gives it like a really warm flavor. The flavor combo is crazy. The soup is crazy good. You guys have to try it. So, okay, this is the first of my grounding recipes for January, so stay tuned. I got more coming for you guys. We'll see you next time.